Ode on a Grecian Urn by John Keats, 1819. Thou still unravish'd bride of quietness, thou foster child of silence and slow time, Sylvan historian, who canst thus express a flowery tale more sweetly than our rhyme. What leaf-fring'd legend haunts about thy shape of deities or mortals, or of both, in Tempe or the dales of Arcady? What men or gods are these? What maidens loth? What mad pursuit? What struggle to escape? What pipes and timbrels? What wild ecstasy? Heard melodies are sweet, but those unheard are sweeter. Therefore ye soft pipes play on, not to the sensual ear, but more endear'd, pipe to the spirit ditties of no tone. Fair youth, beneath the tree thou canst not leave thy song, nor ever can those trees be bare. Bold lover, never, never canst thou kiss, though winning near the goal, yet do not grieve. She cannot fade, though thou hast not thy bliss, for ever wilt thou love, and she be fair. Ah, happy, happy boughs that cannot shed your leaves, nor ever bid the spring adieu, and happy melodist, unwearied, for ever piping songs for ever new. More happy love, more happy love, more happy love, for ever warm and still to be enjoyed, for ever panting and for ever young, all breathing human passion far above, that leaves a high heart sorrowful and cloyed, a burning forehead and a parching tongue. What are these coming to the sacrifice? To what green altar, O mysterious priest, leadest thou that heifer lowing at the skies, and all her silken flanks with garlands dressed? What little town by river or seashore or mountain built with peaceful citadel is emptied of this folk this pious morn? And little town, thy streets for evermore will silent be, and not a soul to tell why thou art desolate can e'er return. O Attic shape, fair attitude with breed of marble men and maidens overwrought, with forest branches and the trodden weed, thou silent form dost tease us out of thought, as doth eternity cold pastoral. When old age shall this generation waste, thou shalt remain in midst of other woe, that ours a friend to man, to whom thou sayest, beauty is truth, truth beauty. That is all ye know, and all ye need to know. Okay, so this is a poem by John Keats. John Keats is one of the most famous romantic poets. He's one of the great British poets, and this is an ode to a Grecian urn. He's directly speaking to this urn. He's speaking to it directly, and he's looking at it, and he's looking at all of the pictures on it. This is an urn with pictures of different scenes on the different side, and this urn is perhaps 2,000 years old, maybe a little bit more, 2,500 years old. Thou still unravish'd bride of quietness. So he's speaking directly to the urn, thou. Talking to it directly, and he's calling it unravished bride of quietness. So you are the bride of quietness. You are from you live in a world of quiet, but you're unravished. So it's like your marriage to quietness has not been consummated. You're still a virgin of quietness. Thou foster child of silence and slow time. So you're like a child of silence and slow time. That I think this urn, perhaps it lives in a museum, and museums are places where everyone's very quiet and people whisper. Yes, and time moves very slowly. Sylvan historian, so history of the woods, of nature. Who canst thus express a flowery tale more sweetly than our rhyme? And you, O Urn, you're telling about the countryside, and you can express a story more beautifully than I can in rhyme, than my words allow. What leaf-fring'd legends haunts about thy shape, of deities or mortals, or of both, in Tempe or the dales of Arcady? So what legends, what stories are told on you? What are these? What are the stories that these pictures show? What are these images? Are these stories about? Are these people humans, or are they gods, or are they both humans and gods? Where is this taking place? Where in ancient Greece is this? Is this in Tempe? I think Tempe's a village in Thessaly. Or the dales of Arcady, of Arcadia, in the fields of Arcadia. What men or gods are these? So who are these characters? What are their names? What gods are these? What maidens loth? And who are these women who are reluctant to be kissed, or reluctant to be courted? Because I think that the men are running after the maidens. What mad pursuit! So what struggle to escape? So what are these the women running away from? Why are they trying to escape? What are they trying to escape? Is this a chase? And why are you trying to escape? What pipes and timbrels? I think timbrels are a type of tambourine. So what pipes and timbrels? What music? What wild ecstasy? So there are musical instruments here, and there is some sort of celebration going on with music. Heard melodies are sweet, but those unheard are sweeter. So a melody you can hear is sweet, but music that cannot be heard, like the music that these people are playing on the urn, this type of music is even better. Those unheard are sweeter, therefore ye soft pipes play on. So pipes, keep playing. And this is like a tribute to the silence. Play on. Not to the sensual ear, but more endeared. Pipe to the spirit ditties of no tone. So just keep on playing. Let's see. Pipes. Make your silent music to the spirits, but keep playing. Fair youth beneath the tree, thou canst not leave thy song. So there's a young man beneath a tree, and he's playing his pipes, but he can't stop playing his song. He's frozen there in time. Nor ever can those trees be bare, and the trees that you're sitting under, no autumn can come. These trees will never lose their leaves. So this is a moment caught in time. And this is one of the ideas that this urn, it talks about people who are dead from long ago, but they are still living. And the art of this urn, the beautiful art of this urn, is keeping them alive. Bold lover, never, never canst thou kiss, though winning near the goal, yet do not grieve. So there's a bold lover, and he's trying to kiss his girl, and you've almost done it, but don't be sad because you're never going to do it. But don't be sad because she's not going to fade. Yeah, love is something that doesn't last forever. And yes, young man, you're not going to be able to kiss her, but this moment is preserved in time, and she will always love you, and she will always be beautiful, and time can't make her old and ugly. And love, which is something that only lasts a time, is something that cannot fade, this love, because this is a painted moment, a frozen moment, and you will always love each other, and she will always be beautiful. So this is giving them a type of immortality, that this moment will be caught in time forever. Ah, happy, happy boughs that cannot shed your leaves, nor ever bid the spring adieu. So this is spring, and the trees are happy. There are pictures of trees on the urn, and these boughs, these branches, these leaves are happy because this picture is of spring, and this spring will last forever. It's never going to change. And happy melodies, unweary, ever piping songs forever new. So the piper is going to play forever, and he will play new music from now to the very end of time. More happy love, more happy love, and he's filled with the thoughts of love. Forever warm and still to be enjoyed, forever panting and forever young. So this love will always be there. This love, the figures on the urn will always be full of happiness. This is something that will always be warm and be enjoyed. Forever panting and forever young. So the panting, the young man is chasing the young woman, and they will always be out of breath from this chase, and they will always be young, all breathing human passion far above, that leaves a high heart sorrowful and cloyed, a burning forehead and a parching heart. So the passions, or the love in the real world of the living is very different from the love on this urn, because human love in the real world causes heartache. That love in the real world causes lovesick fevers, causes thirst. This is very different from the real world, and this love is something that will last forever. And now he starts to look at another scene. Who are these coming to the sacrifice? So there's a sacrifice, and there are people going to the sacrifice. To what green altar, O mysterious priest, leadest thou that heifer, lowing at the skies, and all her silken flanks with garlands dressed? So there's a priest going to the altar, and he's leading a heifer. A heifer is a young cow that hasn't actually had a baby yet. And a heifer as well, could be considered a particular breed for ceremonial slaughter. So it's like a virgin cow. And the priest is leading this, and the cow is lowing at the skies. And the heifer has her sides with ceremonial silks and ceremonial flowers, and the heifer is ready for the slaughter. What little town by river or seashore? So what is this little town? Where have these people come from? Yeah, from what little town by a river, or what seashore, or what mountain built with peaceful citadel is emptied of this folk, this pious morn? So where has this procession come from? Where have these people come from on this pious, on this holy morning? And little town, thy streets forevermore will silent be. So these people have left the town to follow this holy procession, and it means the town will be empty forever. This moment is captured forever in time, forever frozen here. And not a soul to tell why thou art desolate can e'er return. And there is no one who can go back to the town and tell them why it's going to be empty forever, because they are trapped there in time, and none of these people are going to be able to go back to the town and explain why the town is empty. O Attic shape, fair attitude, with breed of marble men and maidens overwrought, with forest branches and trodden weed. And now he's looking at it, and he says, you've got an Attic shape. This is the shape of the urn, and it's got men, pictures of men and of girls drawn over it, with forest from the branches, and with weeds trodden down. So it's got pictures of men and girls and branches and the forest and nature. Thou silent form dost tease us out of thought, as doth eternity, cold pastoral. So this gives us a time to stop thinking. Yes, it stops us from thinking, in the same way that eternity does, and you stop us thinking. And there's this cold urn. When old age shall this generation waste, thou shalt remain in midst of other woe than ours. So this urn, this will be something that other people can think about. This is something that will be an object of contemplation for people with different problems from the ones we have. They have different things, and you will be around when I have gone. Thou shalt remain in midst of other woe. You will still be here for other people than ours, a friend to man, to whom thou sayest, and your you're vase, you're a friend. You are something that says beauty is truth, truth beauty. That is all ye know on earth, and all ye need to know. So so this urn is saying that beauty is truth and truth is beauty, and that is the only thing on earth that you really need to know. And this last part is I think the most important. It's saying that beauty and truth are the same thing, that art is there to make some sense of our mortality, and art creates beauty, and beauty is the closest that human beings will ever get to truth. And this poem, it's trying to it's bringing this urn, it's bringing history to life. It's a conversation between somebody from the 19th century, between John Keats and ancient Greece, and he's talking about it, and he's imagining the lives and the stories of the people. And he's saying that the imagination is something that's really important, because like using your imagination, you can have a much fuller picture of a world that has disappeared. And this is part of the beauty, that this is something that has lasted for many years by luck, and it's allowed a little bit of history to survive. And this is what is important. And your imagination, or the human imagination, can bring all of this to life. It brings it all to life. I think the other thing that this poem talks about is mortality, that nothing lasts forever, and everything is transient. And yes, this urn, it brings back to life these people who are long dead, but the poem is almost celebrating the fact that life is very short, and this urn is almost a contradiction, because it's giving immortality to these people, but it's really, I think it's his imagination that is giving these people mortality. Yes, it's stimulated by this urn, and perhaps also, though, this urn was used for the ashes of the dead people, and maybe the urn is almost, the pictures on the urn are bringing them back to life. But the most important bit, truth is beauty, beauty truth, and that art is something that is beautiful, and that's why art is worth it, because this art is the closest that humans get to truth, that this is providing us a view on the real meaning of truth. So, Ode on a Grecian Urn by John Keats, 1819.